Nation, I'm back with another video. Probably be the last video for a while. I'll be heading back to work up in West Texas. I got a couple of old things that I found laying around in some boxes that I picked up years back. Some of this stuff was given to me by a good friend of mine that worked at the Longhorn uh, company in Roswell, New Mexico before they closed down. And he gave me some of the stuff that y'all see here. I'll go over it. But here I'll start off with some of this other stuff I picked up locally. These sunflower spinners or planes or whatever they are. I noticed some of them are really old. They have the Link Triad uh, brand marked on them, and some of them are the newer ones. I just found those laying around. There's also these planes here. The plane drops parachute. These are by Red Lantern. Yeah, these are by Red Lantern. There's a box and there's some singles. And these are the bombing planes. These are by Red Lantern as well. I have these sunflower spinners. I haven't been able to find any more of these. I haven't opened the box. They're just really old. There's some of these violets and crimsons cones. Those are pretty old as well. This is one of the original star ball contribution ball spinners or whatever. I have that one left over. I had a couple, but I shot them. I also found this really old pack of Ladyfingers by Boomer. I don't know. It's just pretty neat. I found it in a box. I also got this. This is called Fireworks Friendship Fountain. It's in cellophane. I think this was part of an assortment, a really old assortment that I picked up a long time ago. There's no brand on it. There's these pulling tricks box. I know there's a lot of new ones and stuff. I haven't been able to find any more of these as well. A lot of these stuff I picked up from the same guy that has a local fireworks stand. He had a ton of really old stuff, and I bought a lot of it off of him, but I've shot it over the years. These are the original buzz bombs by Zenith Pyrotechnics. I have some of the Green Hornets as well. I know Basement Bomber on YouTube has some videos of some of these going off. I have some more somewhere in the box. Those are pretty good bangs. And these are the colorful wheels. I remember I bought probably like 20 or 30 of these at one point. These are really old. They're pretty neat. It's just like a wheel. These are made by Red Lantern as well. This guy carries a lot of Red Lantern stuff from the late 80s and stuff. He has some fireworks stands, and he's had them. He's been there for years and years. It's neat because this wheel, it even comes with a nail in each box, so you can nail it to whatever you're gonna, like a 2x4 or something, or a tree. You nail it through there and you light it, and believe it or not, these are really good wheels. They have bright colors and they last quite a while. These right here are tri-rotating wheels by Horse brand. Got a couple more of those. I remember I had more, but I used them. This right here, I'm sorry about the lighting, it's pretty dark in here. This is a parachute with 7 color changing flares. These are pretty nice. I've had this one for a very long time. This is made in Hunan, China. I don't know, there's no brand on it. And this one right here is one of the ones I picked up from the guy in Roswell. This is a Comet Barrage. It's made by Longhorn. Longhorn brand. This is before they shut down. They made a lot of really good single shot tubes, and one thing that would differentiate their fireworks from any other fireworks was their visco fuse. They're really famous for their visco fuse. It's a really thick fuse, glossy fuse, and it burns really, really hot. I think I have another one of these somewhere in a box. But yeah, my friend up there, he gave me some of those. I have found this salute. It's a silver salute. I don't know. It's an original one, but it was in a box, and I just put it up here. These are right here. These are air traveler rockets, or air flare rockets, or something like that, by Tiger brand. I'm sorry about the camera, guys. And these are really, really old. I have a whole gross of these. But yeah, those are some more to the collection. This right here is, y'all can't probably see the writing on it. It's so old. But these are made by Keystone brand. These are Keystone brand fireworks. This is a number 3 star show. It says it's really old. That fuse, y'all can. It's really old. The bottom of it, it's made of wood. It's a single shot tube. Probably never even fire that. But yeah, that's another one I got. These right here are just old novelties that I've had for a while. These are some of the really old small bees made by Flower Basket. They're all in there. I just haven't, there's no point in taking them out. Got some really old whistling chasers, some whippersnappers, some old ground blooms. Yeah, I probably can't tell the difference on the camera, but I have some of the modern ones, and these last forever. They spin forever. The ones nowadays are crap. These right here are Sputniks. I don't know. They're ICC Class C. They got some more of these. I have 3 here. And this right here is Picolet or something like that. It's just like a Whistling Pete, I think. I just have one, so I probably won't shoot it. One of my favorite ones I have in this collection are these right here. It's a single shot tube. It says Star Shells. What I did notice about this is it says it's made in Brazil. It's made in Brazil, and what I did notice is the fuse looks like a match head, like a, it's pretty weird. It's not visco, it's just like a match head. It's pretty neat. I have 2 of these, and I got them from a guy. They're pretty awesome. To get stuff from Brazil, These are just spinners. They're Butterflies Welcome Spring, made by Red Lantern as well. I have some of these small fountains, really old chickens, some single shot tubes, and I do remember these. These are called Flashing Thunders. These are pretty loud. I have a couple of these left, but I know probably won't be able to get any more of these anytime. These are DOT Class C common fireworks, made by that brand. The same brand. Y'all watched my other videos, the Flashing Thunder Roman candles. Yeah, it's the same brand. I have this spinner right here. Doesn't have a name, but it's really old. And this is a Link Triad spinner. I don't know, I just have one of them. Found it in a box. I have this rocket. It's called a Thunder Thor rocket. It used to have a base on it, but it broke. It's just pretty much a really, really big rocket with 3 salutes, titanium salutes. I don't know where you can get any more of these, but these are some of like the older rockets that, with the base on them. These are pretty good, but I don't know. I picked this up when I was a kid, and it just carried on, with the rest of the stuff I held on to. I just don't have the base on it. I probably have to put a stick if I ever shoot it. And now for the real stuff that I got from Longhorn, the real good stuff. These are number 200 floral single shot tubes. These are made by Longhorn in Roswell, New Mexico. Y'all can see the Visco on there. These aren't like the crappy single shot tubes now, you know, big old tube, fake ball show in there. These were given to me by the guy that used to work there. And if you take off the paper disc, take out the paper disc out the top, there's an actual 3-inch shell in there. And I know this for a fact because y'all can see I have 3. I think I have a couple more stored away. But I've actually taken out the ball shell, you know, opened up the ball shell. It's a solid 3-inch shell in there. I mean, you're not going to get any other number 200s or 500s or whatever with an actual 3-inch in them. The guy, whenever I was up at his place, he gave me a lot of this Longhorn product. And he gave me some of the actual ball shells they used to put in here because he had a lot of stuff whenever they closed down. He gave me some of that old Visco, a lot of Longhorn single shot tubes. I have some more. I've shot some, you know, to try them out just because I was, you know, I had never had any of their Longhorn product. But there's actual 3-inch. There's an actual 3-inch ball shell in there. It's not a fake, you know, rewrap of a 1 3/4 ball shell, just like the newer stuff now. These are actual 3-inch shells in here. And he gave me some more 3-inch ball shells that they used to put in these tubes. I just put lift charges, wrapped them, and you know, they're ready to shoot, but I probably won't shoot them anytime soon. One thing he had stored away in his office was his Longhorn assortment from way back. He said this is the last one that he had left once it closed down, and he wanted me to have it. This has some of the old Beihai artillery shells, which you can't find anymore. This aerial Comet in here, which is made by Longhorn as well. It's a single shot Comet. This little 6-shot cake, I don't know what it is. This Lawman 9-shot small cake. Some small fountains. This 3-stage missile base, which has no brand on it. And Longhorn was also real famous for their cone fountains. This is one of them right here. Well, 2 of them. It's a jumbo one. I have some of their cone fountains. I'll probably make another video of the whole collection of the cone fountains I have from them. But this is what's in this assortment from way back then. I'm not sure what year this goes back to. I'm not saying it's really old, but I mean it'd probably be really hard to find one in you know, in this shape. I noticed there was a Shogun Georgia peach fountain in there. I don't know. I've never heard of them, but I mean, if there was a Shogun product in there, I don't know. There's these old happiness fountains, which I remember getting when I was a kid, just single pieces off the stands and stuff. But yeah, this is the Longhorn assortment. And the last thing that I have for this video is